Listen to this podcast now
on the Red Apple Podcast Network. The Leadership Thread with Dr. Peggy Polonis.
I'm Dr. Peggy Polonis. Join me on each episode where I unravel the story that shaped leaders, tracing the thread that led them where they are today. Because leadership isn't born in adulthood. And thank you once again for joining us on the Leadership Thread, education, ethics, and sustainability.
Download all of Red Apple Media's podcasts right now through your favorite podcast platform.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi.
Okay, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Go ahead, Isaac. You were going to ask questions about reptiles and the something or other.
Oh, I didn't know I had that. Okay, thank you for telling me. All right, yes. So you were bringing up the fact that the little girls, like, you know, as a kid, they walk around with the with the dollies and stuff. But I also want to point out that, you know, when I was a kid, my younger brother had a what is that? Tickle Me Elmo that he took around everywhere, you know, and in the same sense, you know, he wasn't pushing it around in a dolly.
Now, wait a minute. Hang on. We had G.I. Joes. I didn't take them everywhere, but that's a little different.
Yeah. You know, young boys also grow the same nurturing. I think that as, you know, kind of a society, as we get older, we train it out of them. But even think about a young boy and his dog. You know, the way that boys take care of their dogs. Boys definitely have are born with a nurturing.
That the dog provides more entertainment for the child than I like my pet. I like Fido here, so I can nurture it. Come on. By the way, may I just stop for 1 second? And
they have to eat and crap every day? You have to take care of a dog.
Well, I know that you also have to water a plant too. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Of course you do. No, but the point is the dog. It's a give. It's like it's a friend. It's animated. It's alive.
Okay.
It's different than somebody with a tickle. By the way, whether your brother with the Tickle Me Elmo, is he okay now? Is he
yeah.
Is he like a Lambada instructor or something? What happened to him?
No, but little boys have imaginary friends and blankets that they become attached to.
Now hang on a minute. Wait.
I would also agree that's not nurturing.
Wait. You're right. Now, first of all, imaginary friends. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
My sister had. It was very interesting. We were also very, very good with our imagination. But I never had a friend. But my sister had Blackie the kitty cat. Now she was 38 years old at the time, which is a problem. But one time my father was walking, and she says, "Watch out!" And he was carrying something and recovered. Like, because I got this, you know, almost dropped. He goes, "What?" And he looks down. He says, "What?" He says, "Blackie." He said, "That damn cat." and like in his moment, he said, "What's the matter with you? What is the matter with you?" I said, "Don't break through this could be traumatic. You don't want to tell her the cat doesn't exist." And I can tell you another great story, which was so terrific. I love my father. He had no sense of drugs, as most fathers don't. And he had something, I don't know what it was, like shingles or something. It was horrible. And it was like his birthday, and we're sitting around, or Father's Day or something. And he couldn't even wear a T-shirt. So he's sitting there without a shirt on. I said, "Look at us. What is this? What are we, the Calicax? This is like, we're like that family, you know, these inbred." I said, "This is like Hee-Haw rejects." He didn't care. Anyway, so at one point, he's humming very lightly. He's singing in the rain. My mother said, "What's the matter with you?" Now, my sister, by the way, is not into drugs. She's, you know, drug nurse, rehabilitation. Both of them are nurses. It's like having Bill Bennett as your, you know, like drug czar as your family. Like, "What's the matter with you?" So they looked and said, "What's the matter with you?" "What? Did you take, how many?" And the doctor gave him, there was like Valium, you know, for the pain, and Val Release, which was like a really powerful. So he didn't know 1, 2, 3. He took like 30 mil. I don't know how much he did. So he was like floating. And of course he's in pain. So my mother in disgust says, "Oh, come on." And he said, "What?" So he goes, talk to him. And I said, why me? What am I, Joe Friday? I don't know what the hell. So they both walk off in disgust. I said, Dad, I got bad news for you. What is it? I said, you know that feeling you have now? He says, yeah, it's going to go away. So enjoy it. Knock yourself out. And he says, you know, I can really understand why people get high on this stuff. And so some people give drugs a bad name. Sometimes they can be, it's a wonderful feeling. However, here's what I want to know. If I could go into, if I said, Isaac, I found out the part of your brain that is activated when you take the following drugs. PCP, angel dust, heroin, marijuana. Now, I've got this. It looks like a clicker, like a TV remote control. Push this button, and I will artificially create the sensation of you being high on PCP. And as soon as you want it to go away, push it again, and it's gone. You will not ingest it. It will not be assimilated in your liver at 30 past the hour. It will be just you feeling this. And you said, okay, wouldn't that be great? Like, listen, I got a few minutes.
I don't think so.
Let's go to lunch. I'm going to get drunk. Push the button. Okay, back to work. Push it again. I'm normal.
Why would I ever want the button not to be turned off then? But I think I would, like it too much.
Because you're a weak man.
Sure,
and you've got serious.
That's the reason I don't smoke today.
You've got serious psychosexual problems. Or what about this? What if your machine broke? All of a sudden the battery stopped. Oh no! And you walk into like, did you have a G battery? What? AA? It's stuck. And you know what? They don't make that anymore. All right, Isaac, you're a good man. A little twisted, but a good man. Have a great day. Great weekend, sir.
Rural Americans deserve access to the best of what our country has to offer, especially health care. Across every state, every community, America's rural hospitals are the first line of defense, protecting our families, neighbors, and loved ones. No matter where you live, hospital care doesn't clock out. They're there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Each year, America's over 5,000 hospitals care for millions of patients, providing 24/7 emergency care, delivering babies, cancer treatments, and other life-saving care that patients rely on. Behind every one of those patients are doctors, nurses, and caregivers working tirelessly to keep people healthy and safe. Hospitals are our community's lifelines. They employ our neighbors and keep our families healthy. But now, some in Congress are threatening access to care. Tell Congress, protect patient care to keep America strong. Don't cut rural health care.